Hello, guys. Welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys doing well today. And we're here for Manchester City visit to Wolves as they take the chance to close the gap. As obviously now Arsenal losing yesterday, so we'll see if City can get the win today, or whether Wolves will create an upset. Sorry, guys, just getting the radar on the screen. There we go. Go. Sorted. So, welcome to the show, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate it, guys. So, we are off and underway as City with the possession at the moment. I can see somebody's commented, but I can't see who it is. So, I just have to. It's so annoying, this platform doesn't show me the comments before we start the stream. So, the only way for me to see them is look up. Is to go on my phone and look at them. Ball played down this near side, and it's knocked out of play for a throw in. So I'm just sorry, guys. And just see somebody's commented before I've started the stream, so it's not showing me. It's Pure Lawless saying quick hello again to Gaz, Stevie, Dave, and all the others. Hope all is good. Yes, we're good. Thank you, mate. Thank you for dropping in. And yeah, we're good. Thank you. I hope you are well as well, Pure Lawless. Thank you for dropping in, mate. So City with the possession at the back. So now they edge the way forward. Wolves coming to press the ball. City with the possession as they now play it out wide on that far side, but not showing an awful lot of urgency to get forward here at the moment. And Jamie's with us. Jamie saying, hello, guys. How are you and Becky? We're doing good, thank you, mate. Hope you and Megan are doing well. Welcome to the show, Jamie. City now play it out wide on this near side, coming forward towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, but it's intercepted comfortably there by the Wolves goalkeeper. So possession with Wolves now at the back. So yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Jamie. Becky's good as well. Thank you for asking, mate. As I say, hope you and Megan are doing well also. And Justin Hamilton, Justin saying hello, fellas. How you doing, Justin? Welcome to the show, mate. Oh, City have won it back here as the ball played into the box. Haaland just pushed out wide on that far side as he cuts it back. And now City play it back into the middle. Ball worked out to this near side now. Wolves pegged back towards the edge of their own box at the moment. Now City trying to get in behind, but Wolves managed to make the challenge, and it's gone behind for a corner on this near side. So corner to City early on. So yeah, thank you for that, Justin. Welcome to the show, mate. Jamie is saying long time no see, Pure Lawless. How's it going? Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, he's been going on the other channel that you used to go on, so that's why we've not been seeing him, mate. Now the ball knocked away as the corner was not the best. City have regained it though on the halfway line. Now it's played out wide on this near side. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie also saying, all right, Justin, how is it going? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate the positive vibes, mate. So City just outside the box at the moment as they play it forward. Wolves keeping it really compact there as they've won it back. Wolves trying to break out here, but City make the challenge and win it back. Bit scrappy there. Now City trying to bombard the way through, but Wolves keeping it really tight, forcing City to play it out wide on that far side. It's crossed in, knocked away. And City regain the possession as they come again. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie said, we're doing great. Thanks for asking, Gaz. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Thank you, Jamie. Now, the ball played out wide on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball played in. Now, the 1-2 shot comes in as it's gone well wide there. And that will be a goal kick to Wolves. But City trying to turn the screw, but Wolves making it difficult for them, keeping the defensive formation tight and compact on the edge of their own box. So, yep, good to hear, Jamie. I presume you might have been busy working yesterday, doing some overtime. Justin is saying, beers and roast. Great day. How's you, bud? Beers and roast. I hope you're not cooking them together, Justin. I can't see that tasting very nice. Beer and roast, or roast cooked in beer. Now Wolves winning the possession back on the edge of the centre circle as they work it out wide to that far side. Now Wolves racing forward. Ball played into the box. Oh, what a shot for Wolves as they open the score. Ball was just kicked into the box from that far side. And Wolves have opened the scoring on 6.5 minutes gone. It's Wolves 1, Manchester City 0. What a ball that was. Well, I think that stunned City a bit there. Not expecting it. James saying, sorry, I not been in the chat yesterday. We gone out for a meal. It's Megan's sister's birthday yesterday. No apology needed, Jamie, mate. But thank you. Appreciate the gesture. I appreciate the support whenever you can, Jamie. So no apology needed. But yeah, just obviously, normally you do pop in, even if you're working, you normally pop in for a minute or two or a couple of 5 minutes or whatever on a Saturday. But I presumed you were busy yesterday, mate. But no, like I say, don't need to apologise, mate. Totally understandable if you've got things going on, mate. But I appreciate the gesture. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as City now try to respond, playing the ball in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as City now work the way forward. Wolves coming to press the ball. City just cutting it back there as they play it into the centre. Now switching the play out towards this near side. Wolves coming to press the ball here, but City managing to retain it. It's the ball played into the box. Shot comes in, and the big hand from the keeper knocks it wide. Well, that was a decent effort, but equally a good save by the Wolves keeper. Pure Lost is saying, Jamie, been a while and hard coming back in. It's like what? Dogging school. It takes a bit to go back. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, Pure Lolist, but welcome back to the show, mate. And welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we did. You did leave us wondering because the last time we heard from you, mate, you were having an operation, and because we hadn't heard from you for a while, quite a while, I thought the worst. I don't want to say what I thought. I'm sure you can guess, but the last time I heard from you, you were going in for an operation. The fact that we not heard from you for months, I thought the worst until I saw you on that other channel a few weeks ago. So that was the first I knew that you were still okay and healthy. So yeah, pleasure to have you back with us, mate. But would have been nice if you'd have at least just dropped in. I'm not having a go. Don't take it the wrong way, but would have been nice to at least if you'd have dropped in before now, just to let us know that you was in good health. Because, like I said, the last time we saw you, you were going in for a very, very important operation. So obviously not hearing from you since then. You can understand why we thought the worst. But it's good to hear that you're in good health. Although, like I say, was a little bit little bit disheartening, shall we say, not hearing from you, and you're leaving us thinking the worst, to be fair, mate. But like I say, don't take it the wrong way. I'm just being honest with you because we did. I think there was a couple of the fan dinners that had thought that as well, because they were asking about you asking about you about 2 months ago, and we did mention that we thought maybe the worst had happened. Because as I say, the last time we heard from you, you was having an important operation. But good to hear you in good health, mate, and hope you and the family are good. Although I can't make sense of what you mean by the comment there. But yeah, welcome back to Fandent. Pleasure to have you back with us, Pure Lawlist. And Jack is with us. Jack saying toon. How you doing, Jack? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well. And welcome to the show, Jack. Hope you and your family good. So we've got a stoppage at the moment, guys, as a Wolves player just receiving treatment. So hopefully this is not too serious. Yeah, he's back on his feet now, so it's not too serious. Thank you, Jack. And Jack saying hello, top man. Thank you, Jack. Jamie is saying, Justin, not too bad, thanks, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Are you guys looking forward to the game this afternoon? That should be a cracker. Chelsea going to Anfield. Although this one we've got to get out of the way first. And Wolves are making a fight of it. So we should be back underway in a moment, guys. Sorry, we're just waiting for the referee to get the game back underway after that stoppage for a Wolves player. Pure Lawless saying catch up a bit at a time. Still give likes and occasionally listen in. Well, thank you, Pure Lawless. Always appreciate the support, mate, and always appreciate you coming, getting involved. And yep, I had noticed just recently you had been dropping in before the start of streams, but apologies if I haven't always read your message. As I've said before, when I use this platform Restream, for some stupid reason, it doesn't show me comments that you guys leave before I start the show. So I don't always see the comments. So my apologies for that. But yeah, good to hear you're well, and hope you and your family also good as well. Wolves almost getting themselves in trouble there. The referee's going to give the foul, and he's going to show the yellow card. So City have won a free kick here on the edge of the Wolves box. Oh, come on, ref. That's not a foul. Now, that is a poor decision by the referee. That really is. How the hell's he given that as a foul? That is shocking. Totti has been booked for Wolves. Well, what happened there was the Wolves player intercepted the ball, and as he's intercepted it, he's stretched. He's stretched to intercept it, and he's actually ended up going down on his knees. And then after he's gone down on his knees, the City players come to challenge for the ball, got caught on his leg and gone down. I don't see how that's a foul when it's the City player that's made contact with him after he's already. You could see that you could see the awkward position that the Wolves player was in on the edge of the box. So the fact that the City players come in afterwards, made contact and then go down, I don't see how that's a foul. That's a really poor decision by the referee. The game's going soft, guys. It really is. It really is. But thank you, thank you for that, Pure Laws. Jamie saying, all right, Pure. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack saying, hi, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes, mate. So City now with this free kick. Shot comes in. The wall does its job. But City pick it up inside the box. Now trying to cross it back in, but Wolves intercept it as they knock it away out to that far side. And now City regain the possession as they come forward again, building from the halfway line. Ball played into the centre of the field. Now they come forward. Wolves coming to press the ball. City just managing to retain it. So now they play it out wide to this near side. Coming towards the edge of the box here. Just cut back as City pressed by Wolves, but City managing to retain the possession. Now on this near side, as City edge forward again. Wolves keeping themselves compact on the edge of their own box at the moment. City just switch the play out to that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box, looking to get the cross in, but Wolves close the space to press the ball. As City, Wolves have won it here. As City try to regain the possession, Wolves managed to knock it away up the field, and it's gone out for a throw-in on that far side. Thank you, Jack. Jack also saying, Toon, black and white, army. Thank you, Jack. Although Newcastle played yesterday, didn't they? I think. Now City coming again here. Ball played towards the edge of the box. City knock it inside. Wolves make the challenge. Claims for a handball there. And the referee's given it. So City guilty of the handball there. So yeah, sorry. I'm just reminding myself. I'm sure Newcastle played yesterday. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I thought they did. Yeah, lost 1-0 to Brighton. I was concentrating on the Birmingham game yesterday. Jamie is saying, hello, Jack. How you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Pitchside is with us. How you doing, Pitchside? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Gutted to see your team not getting a great result yesterday, but hope you are well. Pitchside, welcome to the show, mate. Wolves now with the possession midway inside their own half. City come to press the ball. Wolves just managing to retain the possession. Now it's kicked out wide on that far side as City managed to intercept it, heading it back to the goalkeeper. Now City coming forward again. Ball played up towards the edge of the centre circle. Now they work it out wide on this near side. Wolves coming to press the ball. City just probing there, but they're forced to cut back as they play it back into the middle. Now working the ball out to the opposite side of the field as they come towards the edge of the box here. Wolves shifting plays across to press the ball as City cut it back, playing it back into the centre. And now switch it back out wide on this near side. It's played into the box. Wolves make the challenge and manage to knock it away out to this near side. Pitchside saying, all right, top stuff. Thank you, Pitchside. Pitchside saying, pure lawless. Rangers, absolutely. Keep it positive, Pitchside. Keep it positive, mate. Wolves on the attack here. Racing down the middle. See, the goalkeeper came out and made the challenge. But yeah, Pitchside, please do keep it respectful, mate. If you want people to respect your loyalty to your club, you have to do the same with other fans and their club, mate. As you know, you've been part of fandom for a while now, mate. We don't be hateful like that, saying that kind of stuff. Jamie is saying, hi, Pitchside. How's it going, mate? Thank you, Jamie. Top man. I'm not saying you can't dislike a club, but please do be respectful, Pitchside, to other people's loyalty to their club, mate. Don't think you like it. People came in here, started calling your team shit, would you? So, think of it that way, mate. Now, Wolves with the possession on this near side. City come to challenge for it. City now knock it away. City charging forward here. Wolves scrambling to get back. They pull the shirt there. The referee's blown for the foul. I don't think the referee knows which player it was there. So, yeah, top man. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Yeah, Jamie's saying, hi, Pitchside. How's it going, mate? And Pitchside saying, all right, Jamie, how are you? Top stuff. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes. So, Nelson Semedo with the yellow card there. Now City coming forward again. Ball played towards the edge of the box as Wolves challenge for it. And eventually I think it's gone out of play on that far side. Yep, so throw into City. Ball back in play. Jack saying, "I'm tired." Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. Yeah, you've been travelling, haven't you, for the game? Yeah, I forgot about that, mate. Well, I hope you enjoyed the game, mate. Yeah, Brighton with that fantastic win yesterday. All that way up there, but I think they'll think it was worth it getting that result. But yeah, time to rest up today, Jack. Hope you recover well, mate. Yeah, I forgot that you'd gone up to Newcastle for that game. So Wolves with the throw in on this near side. Ball back in play as it's thrown long up the field. And City regain the possession. Now the ball played into the centre as City work it out wide on this near side. Now edging the way forward as it's Wolves keeping themselves really compact here. City now working the ball out to the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. It's crossed in and it's gone straight behind and out of play, and that'll be a goal kick to Wolves. Jack is saying Newcastle there and back yesterday, left at 5:20 a.m., got back 2 a.m. Well, yeah, long trip up there, mate. Long trip from down on the south coast all the way up to Newcastle. I'm sure you think I'm sure you enjoyed it, mate, with the result Brighton got. Jamie saying, Jack, get your head down for an hour or two. Yep, good shout, Jamie. Well said, mate. Yep. Go and get a little snooze. Might make you feel better. Should have had a lie in today if you was been travelling that far. But yeah, well said, Jamie. Now the ball knocked out wide on that far side as City regain the possession. Tony Briscoe, how you doing, Tony? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Tony saying, how do, guys? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Tony. Hope you and your family are well. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And hope you, as I say, I hope you and your family are doing good, mate. Enjoying the weekend. Thank you, Tony. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. City playing the ball in there. And it's deflected behind, and it's gone behind for a corner to City on the far side. Dave saying, hello, guys. Stevie and all Fanden family. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well, Dave, with us. And Dave was in great spirits yesterday, even though I think he was a bit disappointed with his team's performance, but they managed to get a draw yesterday. But yeah, welcome to the show, Dave, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're doing well, and hope you and your family good. Welcome to the show, Dave. Now the ball crossed in for City. It's knocked away. City regain the possession further up the field. Now it's City trying to build from the halfway line as they come forward down the centre. Wolves trying to challenge for it there. City now work it out wide on this near side, on the edge of the box. Well, this is not what I expected from this game. I don't know what you guys thinking, but Wolves very much just sitting back and absorbing the pressure and trying to break out when they get the chance. Now City again on the far side. Wolves make the challenge, and the referee's blown for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Wolves. So, yeah, top man. Thank you, Dave. Jamie saying, I'm looking forward to that. Liverpool vs Chelsea. Yeah, me too, Jamie. That should be a cracking game. I'm quite looking forward to that. Should be a good game. And Chelsea playing a lot better than they were last time Liverpool and Chelsea met. So last season, I'm thinking of Chelsea last season, as we all know, were shocking last season. So they are playing better this season. I'm not saying they've got all the problems solved, but they are playing a lot better this season. So should make for an interesting tie, that, shouldn't it, Jamie? Thank you for that, mate. Well said. Now City coming forward again here. As they work the ball up towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played down the middle. As Wolves come to press the ball, City managed to retain it. It's the wicket out wide on that far side. It's all City at the moment, guys. We are 25 minutes, 25 and a half minutes in. It's Wolves 1, City 0. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so already. Really appreciate it, guys. Now, Wolves trying to challenge, but the referee's given the foul there. Free kick taken by City as they take the quick free kick quickly, playing it out wide to that far side. And now another challenge comes in, and this time the City player goes to ground. I don't know. Is he making the most of that? It's only caught him with his toes. I think he stood on his toe, I think. Maybe that's why he felt the challenge of that. Oh, yeah, well said, Jamie. So got a free kick on the edge of the box. I would say right on the corner of the box on the far side for City. Sorry, Pure, I'll come to you in a minute, mate. I know if I start reading your comments, they're going to take this free kick. So just bear me a second. Free kick now for City. Ball crossed in. It's headed away. City pick it up on the edge of the box with a missed kick. Just managed to retain the possession as they cut it back. Now it's played out wide on that far side. As City now trying to come again. Just played back into the middle. Wolves just happy to sit off here and absorb the pressure as City now play it back out wide on the far side. It's played to the byline. City cross it in. It's knocked away. As now Wolves. Oh, they almost got on the attack there. But City just managing to win back the possession. Now City coming forward again here as they work the ball out towards this near side with a missed kick, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Sorry, mate. So Pure Lloyd saying, apologies to all. I should have had the decency to explain, but appreciate your understanding. Well, no worries, mate. Like I say, yeah, it would have been nice just to let us know that you was okay, because like I say, we'd not heard from you for months, and the last time I know for me anyway, the last time I spoke to you was just, I know you said you was going in for an operation, so that was the last time I spoke to you. So, like I say, not having a go, don't take it the wrong way, but obviously, like I say, we'd not heard from you, not seen you about, so I did fear the worst, so to speak. So, yeah, appreciate the apology. Pure Lollis, top man, thank you for that. But yeah, like I say, just like I said, just feared the worst, mate. So yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate the apology, Pure Lawless. Like I said, not having a go, mate. Just would have been appreciated if you just let us know that you was in good health. That's all, mate. But it is good to know that you're in good health. Like I say, that's why I was a bit surprised when I saw you on the other channel that you obviously back mooching about around other channels, which is fine. You know, I have no problem with that. If you want to go on other channels, no problem with that whatsoever. It was just a bit disappointing that we hadn't heard from you just to let us know that you was in good health. But thank you for the apology, top man. Thank you, Pure Lawlist. I'm sure you can understand that though, mate. If I messaged you saying I was in bad health and needing a major operation, and then you didn't hear from me, I'm sure you might be thinking the same way. So, yeah. But misunderstanding sorted, mate. Thank you, Pure Lollis, top man. Jamie is saying, hello, Dave. How you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie, top man. Now, City with the possession as they come forward again here. Played into the box. Now the 1-2 taken to the byline as Wolves just marshal it out of play there. And that's gone out for a goal kick to Wolves. David saying, I'm predicting a Wolves win, but not sure on the final score. Okay, Dave. Yep, sounds good, mate. Sounds good. I've got to be honest myself. Well, it's 1-0 at the moment. So I'm actually hoping that Wolves actually win this game or get something out of it, at least hold City to a draw. It's no secret that I do not want to see Manchester City win the league again. That's definitely no secret. I've nothing against the club in respect to their fans, but I don't want to see the same club keep winning the league. That's just boring. We need to see a different club win it this year, guys. I hope most of you guys agree with us because who the hell wants to see the same club just winning it year after year after year? Um, so yeah, City coming forward again. Ball played out wide on that far side. It's crossed into the box as Wolves knock it away. And it's gone out for a corner on the far side to City. Pure Lawless saying, take care all, catch up soon. No worries, thank you, Pure Lawless. Best wishes. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Good to see you and good to hear you're in good health. Thank you for that, mate. And as I say, best wishes to you and your family. Take care, mate. And hopefully see you again at some point in the not too distant future. Take care, mate. Stay safe. So corner comes in. It's knocked away. The goalkeeper looking a bit in discomfort there. I think he's saying that somebody stood on his toe. Let's have a look at the replay. Yep, the City player there stood on his toe. I think it's Berbatov, is it? I think it's Bernardo Silva, I think it was. Dave saying, I'm okay, Jamie. Thanks, bro. How's you and Megan? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top man, loving the positive vibes, mate. And good to hear you well. Now Wolves coming forward again on this near side ball, crossed into the box. It's intercepted there by the goalkeeper. And now City try and build from the back. Jamie saying, I know I'm a Saint for fan. Oh, sorry, Justin. I thought it was Jamie there. My apologies. Justin, that's that first message from Justin. Gets confusing with some of you. There's a lot of J's. We've got Jamie, we've got Justin, we've got Jamie, we've got Jack. Oh, City, come forward here. City now with the possession. Sorry, guys, I missed that one. City on the edge of the box as it's played, cut back in. Oh, what a goal! Oh, that is a beautiful goal from City into the top corner of the net. What goalkeeper tried to get a hand to it? I think it's just brushed off his fingertips. Yeah, the goalkeeper did get fingertips to it, but just couldn't get enough contact on it to push it away as it nestles into the top corner of the net. City grabbed the equaliser. 33 minutes gone. It's Wolves 1, City 1. Sorry, Justin. My apologies. Justin saying, I know I'm a Saints fan, but Manchester City look ropey. I like that, Justin. I like that. Yeah, let's hope they look more ropey then. City coming forward again on the edge of the box here. As Wolves make the challenge. Wolves have won it back. Now Wolves trying to find some space to break out here as they knock the ball forward on that far side, but it's won back by City as they try to play it forward there. It takes a deflection off the Wolves player and goes out of play for a throw-in. So yeah, I like that, Justin. City look ropey. I like that. Jamie saying, I love to see Wolves win, but can't see it. Well, let's keep the faith, Jamie. Fingers crossed, let's keep the faith, mate. And Dave saying, take care, pure lollish, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top man, loving the positive vibes. And Jack is saying, I struggle to walk up those steps at Newcastle. Had to sit down. Coppers gave me free water bottle, thank God. I was Rowya. What's that mean? I was Rowya. I'm sorry, Jack, not following you there, mate. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side. Is City now on the edge of the box here again, just cutting it back. Wolves just happy to sit off here at the moment as they keep compact on the edge of their own box. Now Wolves again challenging on that far side as it's gone behind. And the referee, I think, has given it as a corner. So, corner to City. So, yeah, apologies, Jack, not following you there, mate. Dave saying, please, everyone, stay safe today. And thought through the night as of the high storm winds. Thank you, Dave. I love a bit of a good storm. We don't really get proper storms in this country. But yeah, thank you, Dave. Appreciate that, mate. Top man. But yeah, I think Mother Nature gives it us quite easy in this country. Look at the storms that America gets, mate. Flipping out, that's a proper storm. Tornadoes sorry, get my tongue tied. Through places like Florida, they get tornadoes and twisters and all that kind of stuff. That's a storm. I think the worst we get over here is strong winds, in it. I think the worst thing for this country is water, in it, with the floods in spring. I think that's the worst. Now, City coming forward again on that far side. Ball played into the box. Goalkeeper comes to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Wolves. But yeah, top man, thank you, Dave. Top man, thank you for thinking of everybody. Justin is saying, come on, Wolves. Awesome. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, good shout, mate. And Jamie saying Newcastle lost yesterday, guys. V's Brighton 1-0. Yeah, I was just thrown off a bit with Jack coming in saying tune or something. Obviously, I just slipped my mind that he'd gone to the game yesterday. So yeah, my apologies there. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Now the ball with City on the far side. Coming towards the edge of the box here, just cutting it back as they play it back into the middle. Wolves not pressing the ball at the moment with any urgency. It's just allowing City to pass it about outside the box. Now they switch the play out to this near side. A bit sniffly and sneezy today. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Jonathan is with us. Jonathan saying, get in there, Wolves. How you doing, Jonathan? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. I don't think that's your first comment of this show. Pleasure to have you with us, Jonathan. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you enjoyed the football yesterday. I think your team won, didn't they? Yesterday, I know they won. I know they were winning. They were 1-0 up last time I checked. Obviously, I cover a lot of read out all the results yesterday, so sometimes it gets a bit jumbled in my head. But welcome to the show, Jonathan. Hope you're doing well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Now, City just with the possession on this near side, just knocking it about outside the edge of the box here. Wolves make the challenge. Now, Wolves won it back. Wolves charging forward. It's a challenge there by City, and the referee's going to give the foul. Savinio has been booked by the referee. But this is why I don't like covering City games, guys, because City just dominate the possession so much on the edge of the box, and it just makes it hard to commentate on. Dave is saying, nice one, JW. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie is saying, Dave, did you go yesterday, pal? Yeah, he went. Yeah, he went. Yeah, he did go to... Dave is saying, JW, yes, mate. We drew 1-1. Well, Wolves trying to get on the attack on that far side, but the flag has gone up from the linesman, and that will be a free kick to Manchester City midway inside their own half on the far side of the field. Jamie saying, Dave, was a good game, lad. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, I think he did. He did come in yesterday. So I think it said Words to that effect. Oh, Wolves now on the charge, racing forward on this near side. Ball crossed into the box. City just managed to intercept it. And now City trying to get on the attack, but Wolves coming forward to press the ball. City trying to work through the press here as they're forced to play it back to the edge of their own box. Now City come forward again. Dave's saying we should have won, to be honest, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. All right. Thank you, Dave. Well, as I always say, Dave, if you can't win it, don't lose it. And at least that you managed to do that yesterday. So that's not obviously disappointing to not get the 3 points at home. But like I say, if you can't win it, don't lose it. So points better than losing the game. Now City coming forward again here on the edge of the box. It's tucked in behind now as it's played in, and the goalkeeper comes to intercept that, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Wolves. Jack saying Brighton won 1-0. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I just checked it. Sorry, man. Sorry, the result just slipped my mind just from yesterday. I was so busy last night trying to do about 6 different things that I've got up today. Just managed to recharge the batteries a bit, getting a good night's sleep. So sometimes when you have a good night's sleep, your bloody brain just goes to mush the next day. So you got to start waking your brain up again. So I don't think I just rested my body last night. I think I rested my brain as well. But thank you for the reminder, Jack. And Jack saying, Jamie, is Sheffield the South? See signs saying the South there. Jamie, is Sheffield the South? See signs saying the South there. Oh, up in Newcastle, yeah, you will, yeah, I do. Because there's too many cities down north, down south. So rather than just naming all the different cities that you're going to go past, it just says the south. But it's the same going up, if I remember, the north. Now the ball crossed in for City, and again it's intercepted there by the goalkeeper. Davey saying, "Hi Jack, get in." Hi Jack, get it with an aeroplane. Thank you, Dave. I'm not sure what I mean. Get it. Jamie saying, Dave is it's football. Can't go the right way like us on Friday night. Leeds 2-0, but it's all kicking off outside the ground. There was kids got hurt. Oh, mate, that's bad, isn't it, Jamie? That is bad. Yeah, mate, the Leeds fans just showed how bad they were the other night anyway. There was absolute immaturity and total brain deadness, the Leeds fans. Obviously, you missed it yesterday, Jamie, because I commented on it. I was really frustrated after covering that game for one reason. Then I heard the brain dead Leeds fans singing a particular chant at the end of the game, which just didn't fit and showed how brain dead they are. Which annoys me because that's the kind of thing that makes me not love football anymore. And I'm sure you heard it, Leeds fans chanting at the end of the game, "You're effing shit," when they've only just won the game 2-0, which is, yes, it's a good result, but at the end of the day, they didn't batter you. They just won 2-0, and every team is expected to get a 2-0 win, a number of 2-0 wins throughout the season at home. So it's not like they destroyed you, but they won 2-0, and that only levelled them on points in the league with Sheffield United. So if they're singing "You're effing shit," are they not calling their own club shit as well? When they're on level points, they had to win that game to get on level points with your club. So to me, this is where football fans show how brain dead they are. If Sheffield United were sitting at the bottom of the league, I could understand singing that chant. I could understand it. I wouldn't like it, but I could understand it because it would make sense. But when the team that's singing it, or the fans of the team that are singing it, are singing that song, and the points that they get from that game level you up on points with the team that you're playing, then how the hell can you justify singing that song? Because if you're calling the opposition crap, I'm not going to repeat the word again. If you're calling the opposition, you know, um, crap, then surely your own team's just as crap because you're only on level points. And that is why I'm saying Leeds fans just showed how brain dead they are to be that immature. And what annoys me is it's grown men singing this. That's what annoys me. That grown men in the clan mentality feel the need to sing something like that. It shows their brain dead knowledge of football to sing a song claiming the opposition's crap, shit, as they put it, when they get the win, and all it does is level the points up. They're on equal points in the table. If you look at the table right now, Sheffield United, Leeds United, right at the side of each other on the same points. So when one team is singing the other team's shit, it's just total. It's just like it's like kids at school. It's just so immature to sing that because you're on level points. It's not like there's 20 points gap between the two teams, is it? So I was fuming when I heard Leeds fans singing that the other night. I was just, oh my God. You know, it's not like Leeds have got the best reputation in the football world, and they just go and make it worse by showing how brain dead they are to sing a chant like that. I'm sorry, guys, but that kind of thing gets me really passionate and irritated. I'm all for chants. I'm no problem with chants and banter. But I get annoyed when fans don't show any intelligence with what they chant. And that is a perfect example of brain deadness from the Leeds fans, showing a no intelligence to what they chant. Now, let me know what your thoughts are, guys. You might think I'm making a big drama out of something, but let's put it this way. If this were my team, I would want to chant something to the opposition that is classy, something that you know is going to annoy them because it's true. Not something that's not true. Do you know what I mean? Because to me, that was just Leeds' thing, basically confirming, saying that their own team is shit because they're calling the opposition shit when they're on the same points as the team that they're calling shit. So, you know, how thick can you get? And if there's any Leeds fans listening in, bring it on. Come on this channel and argue with me. I would welcome it. Anybody wants to argue with me about something like that, I would welcome it. Because to me, I have no problem with fans chanting chants, having a pop at the opposition. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what makes football. But what makes football better is when you show intelligence with what you chant. Not just chanting something just because everybody else is chanting it. That just makes you a lemming. Do you ever watch? You guys are probably old enough, Jamie, Dave. You guys probably old enough to remember the game Lemmings. Well, that I'm sorry today. I'm sorry, guys, but that the older I get, the more that game, the Lemmings, reminds me of today's society. People not thinking for themselves, just that clan mentality. Well, everybody else is doing it, so I'm going to do it because I'm thick and I can't think for myself. Sorry, but that's today. Well, I'm not like that. I'm not a follower. That's not me. And that's why it annoys me because it's just a brain dead clan follower mentality, the lemming society. And Leeds fans just showed that they're a bunch of lemmings because no intelligence shown with what they chanted the other night. But I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie, that Leeds and Sheffield United fans fighting outside the ground with kids present. That's just a shambles. But thank you for letting me know. And what's even more of a shambles is we've not heard none of the media reporting on it. It's a disgrace, isn't it? If it had happened inside the ground, they'd be all over it. But because it's happened outside the ground, they ignore it. You know, it's just a joke, isn't it? Just an absolute joke. This is the 21st century. And I used to like Leeds. I really did used to like Leeds. I used to have a lot of time for them. I had a lot of sympathy for them when they, years ago, when they had all that trouble with Galatasaray. I had a lot of sympathy for them. I liked the club. But the older I get, the more that I see that Leeds just show that immaturity, their fans, to chant things like that and cause trouble with other fans where it's not needed. I'm sorry, it's not making me like them anymore. Jack is saying, question mark. Thank you, Jack. Dave saying, Jamie, yeah, I saw that. Not good. Leeds were was the aggressive ones. Ah, right. Well, have you seen that, Dave? I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't seen anything. But then again, I've been sat in front of the camera for uh, a good chunk of yesterday, and obviously a good chunk. Well, I will be doing a good chunk of today as well. So I've not had a chance to look on social media. So let me know where you've seen that, Dave. Anyway, guys, sorry I was going off topic there. Apologies for getting distracted with the game, but Jamie making that comment got my passions going, and I can't help it, guys. I'm a football fan, just like you guys. Certain things are going to get my passion going, just like it does with you guys. That's why we love the game, because it does get us, it does get us passionate sometimes. And obviously, being a host of the channel, I want to share that. I want to share that passion with you guys sometimes, so that you know my feelings and what I think. But yeah, like I say, let me know if you think I'm wrong. You're welcome to say it. I'll take your opinion on board. Doesn't mean I'm going to agree with it, but I'll certainly take your opinion on board. Um, and if you agree, let me know. I would love to hear from you. Anyway, guys, let's quickly have a look over the um, the half-time match stats. See, I'm even losing track where we are in the game here. Right, come on, Gareth, get with the program. I think I need about 3 coffees. My brain's just not my brain. I think is still still in bed today. The lights are on, but nobody's at home. That's how I feel today. Normally on the weekend, I normally click into my rhythm, and I did yesterday, but today I'm not clicking into my rhythm as good. But not to worry, I'm sure it'll come. Not to worry. Right, guys, let's have a look at the halftime match stats. Let's get rid of that a minute. Just bear me a second, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, guys. Would be appreciated, and thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Really appreciate it, guys. All right, here we go. Let's have a look how these stats look at half time. Don't worry if you can't read it, guys. If you're listening in on a small device, I will read it out to you guys. So, as you can see, total shots 2 for Wolves, 10 for Manchester City. Shots on target 2 for Wolves, 3 for City. Possession 20% for Wolves, 80% for City. Passes 100 passes for Wolves, 380 for Manchester City. Pass accuracy, 65% for Wolves, 89% for Manchester City. Fouls, 4 for Wolves, 4 against City as well. Yellow cards, 2 against Wolves, 1 against City. Red cards, none. Offsides, 2 for Wolves, none for City. And corners, 1 for Wolves, 7 for Manchester City. So there you go, guys. Right, I'm going to read out 1 or 2 more comments, and then I'm going to quickly go and grab a coffee, and then try and come back and catch up with the comments. Jack is saying, Jamie, it's the road signs. They all said the south near Doncaster. Yeah, that's because it's meaning south, as in London. That's what it's meaning, Jack. London, Leicester, that kind of thing. Because as you go further south and you get closer to London, you just come across more and more towns and cities. So rather than it's basically the government cost cutting, rather than making loads of individual signs to all the different named towns, they just put the south. It's the same if you come up the other way from Birmingham. If you come up from Birmingham, you don't see in Birmingham signs for Manchester. They might have changed it. I'm not sure. I've not been past Birmingham for a wee while. But I know that back in the day, they used to just say north. It didn't say south. It just said the north. So it was only once you got, I think about 20 miles outside of Birmingham, that's when you start to see signs for Manchester. So yeah. Well, thank you for that, Jack. I knew what you meant, mate. Jamie is saying, Dave, not even that. I'm hoping that kid's okay. Not sure who he was. A little boy got knocked out by somebody, mate. That's a disgrace. That is a disgrace. Honest. Some really immature fans, aren't there? Dave is saying, Jack, I think Sheffield in the south, Yorkshire. Yeah, they are South Yorkshire, Dave. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, but you got to think you are right, Dave. It is South Yorkshire, but the reason the signs on the motorway are saying the south is because the M1 connects the north with the south. So if you come out of London, it normally says the north. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't list Manchester, Leeds, all these different places. It just says the north. But it's the same going back the other way. It just says the south until you get closer to London, and then it'll start to say London. So yeah, thank you for that, Dave. But you are right. Sheffield is South Yorkshire. Tony is saying, "Are you covering the Blues, Bolton next Tuesday, Gaz?" This Tuesday coming. You mean this Tuesday coming? Um, I'm not sure yet, mate. I might be doing. I would like to cover a Bolton game, but obviously a bit reluctant to cover another Birmingham game after we've covered quite a few games for Birmingham in the last few weeks, and yesterday's numbers were shocking. Normally, the minimum we expect to get views wise on any game for a high profile club like Birmingham is 200 views. Yesterday, we only got 150 views for that stream, which is really disappointing. Um, but I haven't decided yet. Obviously, I do want to cover Bolton because I've not covered them very much this season so far. So I might cover it, Tony. I haven't decided yet, mate. I did. I was looking ahead a bit yesterday. I didn't realise that was who Bolton were playing until I looked last night. But yeah, like I say, I'll decide. Probably decide tomorrow which way I'm going to go on Tuesday because quite a few other games going on as well. But I would like to cover the game. Obviously, I've been enjoying watching some of Birmingham's games over the last few weeks. But like I say, we don't want to give favouritism to one particular club. But I was giving consideration or more consideration to Birmingham recently because they've been fighting at the top of the league, and it was showing the first time we were covered the Birmingham game. It did show that it was appreciated, but and the more we've covered them, specifically yesterday, the views did drop off. But yeah, I haven't decided yet, Tony. Hopefully, I'll decide that tomorrow, mate. But thank you, Tony. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. And Dave is saying, poor little fella. Hope he's okay. Absolutely well said, Dave. Well said. Jamie is saying, Jack, South Yorkshire. Thank you, Jamie. Dave saying, hello, Tony. Bolton. Who the Bolton? Joking, Gaz. No worries, Jack. Dave, no worries, mate. Jack is saying, yeah, on the way to Newcastle, saw signs saying the north, then near Doncaster on the way back, saw signs said the south. Yeah, that makes sense, Jack. That makes sense, mate. Tony saying, hello, Dave. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Tony. Right, guys, sorry to break off. I will try and catch up with your comments in a moment. I'm just going to quickly make a quick coffee before the second half starts. So apologies, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Just bear with me while I quickly go and make a coffee. I'll be back with you in a sec. But Sorry about that, guys. I just needed to drink a fresh coffee. Flying solo for this one. I weren't expecting it to be a mega active chat today, to be honest. So, Stevie will hopefully be with us for the next game as Liverpool play Chelsea later on. But see, I'm out of breath through running up and down the stairs. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm flying solo for this one, but as I say, Stevie will hopefully be with us for the Liverpool v Chelsea game. But I was expecting it to be a quiet chat today for this one, so I was doing it solo. Told Stevie to sort out some of his own stuff as he's quite busy at the moment with some personal stuff. But he did say he would try and make himself available for the Liverpool Chelsea game later on. So yeah, so doing everything on my own today for this one, guys. So my apologies there. But we are back underway for the second half. And the ball. Get your breath, Gareth. Gone out of play. Jamie saying, I don't want City to do it again. It's so boring. Well said, Jamie. I agree, mate. Well said. Goal kick now for Wolves as they play it long up the field. Goalkeeper knocks it long. And Jamie saying, hi, Tony. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, to be honest, I'd love to see Manchester United win the Premier League for once in ages. Fair enough, Dave. Yep, fair enough. Good shout, mate. Although I think we're a while away from seeing that, to be fair, mate. I think Manchester United are still in a shambles, mate. There's the problem when you have businessmen that come in and try and start making football decisions. When will they ever learn that football people will make the football decisions and that's how you get the best out of a team? Not when you get businessmen interfering in the football decisions. And unfortunately, I think that's a big thing that's holding Manchester United back at the moment. But yeah, good shout, Dave. But like I said, I think it'll be a while before we see that, mate. United still got to sort themselves out. Jack is saying same, Dave. Thank you, Jack. And Jack saying was eight last time we won it. Oh yeah, that's very young. So ball's gone out to play on the far side for a throw into City. Ball back in play. Tony saying hello, Jamie. Awesome, thank you, Tony. Top man. And Jack saying it was 3 last time we won Champions League. Yeah, I'm sure United potentially could come back again and be a strong, dominant team. But at the moment, they're a shadow of what they used to be. They need a manager with some backbone, I think. David saying, Jack, mate, that would kill City if United won the league. Yeah, it would, yeah. Now City playing the ball into the box. It's knocked away by Wolves. Now Wolves trying to clear their lines, but City have regained the possession. And Jack laughing at that. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to catch up a bit here. Tony saying the away end stairs at St James's Park are relentless. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They always stick the away fans up in that top tier, don't they, on the tall stand? But yeah, you're right there, Tony. Jamie saying, Dave, United not in the Premier League. I'm not sure what that's mean. Oh, he's talking about Sheffield United there, isn't he? Now Wolves, wow, the referees put the flag up. Well, Wolves thought they'd won it back on this near side, but they got caught out there with the offside flag. So City back with the possession. Now City playing it into the middle. As they try to build from the halfway line. Now it's worked out towards this near side. Dave saying, for fruit's sake, 1-1. Thank you, Dave. Jack saying, can't wait till Worthing v Morecambe. Gonna smash them. Yeah, that should be a good game for you guys. Hopefully get a good attendance. Ball knocked out of play on this near side. So that's gone for a throw in to City. Now City playing the ball back in. They knock it up towards the halfway line. Now it's played into the centre circle as City now work it out wide. on this near side. Now edging the way forward as they race towards the byline. Wolves sticking with them here, but City managing to retain the possession as they're forced to cut it back and now play it into the centre of the field. Wolves coming to press the ball. City now work it back out wide on this near side. It's played into the box. Wolves knock it away as it's gone behind for a corner on this near side. Jack saying, how did Millwall do, Dave? Thank you, Jack. Dave saying, what? Drew 1-1, Jack. And Jack saying, gotta go, gotta get Millwall in the Premier League with West Ham. Well, it'd be nice to see Millwall get in the Premier League. Forget West Ham. But I understand you're thinking there, Jack. Yeah, I understand that with the rivalry. But I think it'd just be nice to see Millwall and Preston get into the Premier League so that they could get some of that Premier League cash and some of the parachute payments as well if they fell back out of it, which would make, I think, the championship more competitive because Millwall and Preston, and there's probably one or two other clubs that I'm not thinking of, but I know definitely Millwall and Preston have been on the fringes of getting in the Premier League and just not quite managed to do it, while other clubs have managed to get up there and have a little bit of a piece of that Premier League financial pie. Clubs like Norwich, Cardiff, the list goes on. Swansea. These clubs have all had a little spell in the Premier League, which has meant they've enjoyed some of the financial benefits that come with that. All you need is one season. One season in the Premier League can make a massive impact to a club for the next 5, 6, 7 years with the finances that they get out of just having one season in the Premier League. And like I say, Millwall and Preston have been the unlucky clubs to be in and around the promotion playoffs, but not quite managing to get there. Now Wolves winning the ball back as they come forward, playing the ball up towards the halfway line. City challenge for it as they've managed to win it back here now, City. Now City trying to come forward. But thank you for that, Jack. The ball played into the middle. It's City who regained the possession. As they played it forward there, it's almost intercepted by Wolves. Now City playing it out wide on that far side as Wolves have got plenty of bodies back behind the ball now. Dave saying, Jack, I'd rather us not, to be honest. Okay, fair enough, Dave. Well, the investment would be amazing for the club. Jack saying, and the shot comes in here from City. And it's really good effort that from outside the box. But the goalkeeper getting down and knocking it away at the far post. That's a decent effort, but got to give credit to the goalkeeper for keeping focus there. Now City taking the corner shot, played towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in and it's gone over the top of the crossbar and out of play. And that'll be a goal kick to Wolves. Jack saying, do Millwall hate Palace as much as Brighton, Dave? And Dave saying, Jack, Palace who? Okay, thank you, Dave. I can guess the rest. No hatred. But no hatred. Thank you, Dave. Jack laughing at that. Dave saying, the only thing between Palace and Brighton is a train line. I like that, Dave. That's a good one, that. That's a good one. Ball played out wide on that far side. Stones has headed it out of play. Now Wolves back with the possession as they play it back to their centre-backs. Now chipping the ball out wide to this near side as City regain the possession. Now City trying to come forward here. As they're coming together there. And the referee's blown for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick to Manchester City. Jack is saying, I'm a United fan, so don't get me started with Leeds fans still singing about Munich. Yeah, but in fairness, I mean, I'm not sticking up for Leeds. They're a shambles with the songs that they chant. But in fairness, Man United fans have been guilty in the past of singing some ridiculous chants as well, mate. So it's not, we can't blame just Leeds for it. Liverpool fans have done it, singing stupid songs about Munich. Man United fans have sung stupid songs about Hillsborough. So unfortunately, unfortunately, we have to acknowledge there's a brain dead element of fans with many clubs, unfortunately, at the top level. Oh, Wolves getting a shot off there, but it's gone wide of this near side post. They did well to get the shot off under pressure there, though. Now City coming forward again. But thank you for that, Jack. Jack saying can't stand them. And every Millwall, even Millwall hates Leeds. We tried to keep the hate to to a minimum, Jack, and I have explained that before, mate. No room for hate in football. Hate just, what's the point of being hateful? You can dislike a club, that's fine, but hate is too strong. I have expressed that before. No need to be hateful to another club. It's just dislike them by all means, but hate is a strong word. Hate is what's causing all the wars in the world, guys. And that's something I'm quite passionate about, that people use the word hate too loosely. But I get what you mean, Jack. I'll leave it at that. Jack is saying Bournemouth have a rivalry with Leeds. I think a lot of clubs have a rivalry with Leeds, to be fair, Jack. So, yeah, good shout. I think a lot of clubs have a dislike for Leeds, to be fair, mate. Oh, City have won it back on that far side as they come forward here. Ball played into the middle. Wolves coming to press the ball. As City managed to keep the possession. It's played out wide on that far side. As they come towards the edge of the box here, just cutting it back. Now it's Wolves coming to press the ball. City managing to retain it. Now it's worked out wide to this near side as they come towards the edge of the box again. Wolves challenge for it. City managing to retain the possession though as they play it towards the edge of the D. Looking to try and get in behind here as it's knocked back out wide to this near side. City trying to get the cross in, but it's deflected behind by Wolves, and that will be a corner for City on this near side. Jamie saying, I hear it from Leeds. Yes, it's only a game, but 2-0. Lots of people don't want to see kids getting hurt. It's only a game. Group up one day. Only a game. Group up one day. Yeah, you're right. It's only a game. Sorry, Jamie. I'm thrown off a bit by what you mean there at the end. Game. Group up one day. But yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you, Jamie. No kids should be going to a football game getting injured because, and it, like I say, it just shows the brain dead lemming society. That's all it shows, the lemming society. Just so that's what happens when fans go to the extreme of hate, that they don't think logically. They'll have a few beers and then think, oh, I hate this club or I hate that club. And then they'll go start trying to fight with them outside the ground and completely ignore the fact that there's kids that are witnessing this or kids that are getting caught up in it. And why? Because the hatred has absorbed them that much that they stop thinking with any common sense. They just show the brain deadness that they have because they have a beer or two. They've got that hate in their heart for another club. They don't control it. They don't use their intelligence as an adult to keep that hate to a minimum. Yeah, nothing wrong with disliking another club. I have no problem with that. But when you allow it to get to the level of hate, that's when you stop thinking logically because you're so focused on the hatred that you have for that opposition club that then you start to do stupid things like fighting outside the ground with kids getting caught up in it because adult fans are too immature to recognize that the hatred in their heart is allowing them to not think logically. So yeah, it's a joke. But I agree with you, Jamie. No kids should get caught up in that kind of stuff going to a football game, and it's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. So yeah, well said, Jamie. Jack is saying Leeds showed respect to the Baldock, though. Right, Jamie, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember any boos or anything. So yeah, I think they did. I think they did, Jack. I think they did. I don't remember. I can't remember any or any hatred towards it. To be honest, Tony is saying, "Let it go, guys." Dirty Leeds. Well, yeah, fair enough, Jack. Fair enough, Tony. Mate, I'm the same with any club. Mate, you guys know I'm not. I dislike Real Madrid. I really, really dislike that club, but I will not hate them because if you've got hate in your heart, you've got to ask yourself why. Why have you got hate? Why are you, as a grown adult, allowing yourself to have hate in your heart, allowing yourself to not think logically, to hate something so much? I dislike Real Madrid big time. They're the club I dislike the most in the world of football. But I will stop short and not allow myself to go to the level of hate because hate is where you stop thinking logically. So yeah, but yeah, that's fine, Tony. No problem with that. Dirty Leeds, yeah, they do behave stupidly sometimes, so they are deserving of criticism and being tagged like that. So yeah, thank you, Tony. Joe Gomez has got booked here by the referee and he's arguing the toss with the referee. Jack saying, "Who do you support, Tony?" Tony's Southampton fan, if I remember correctly. Ball. Well, a shot there from the free kick, and it's gone wide, and that's going to be another corner to Manchester City on the far side. Jamie saying, Jack, people not thinking about themselves. Okay, thank you, Jamie. Tony saying, Jack, Birmingham City. Right, yeah, sorry, Tony, I'm getting confused with you and who am I getting confused with now? Is it Justin? It might be Justin. I think I'm getting confused with. Uh, the more you guys come on the channel, the more I start to remember your name, and then obviously start to stick with me which club that you support. But we do sometimes see a lot of names come in the chat. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we don't. So once your name and your account name starts to become really familiar to me, then I'll start to really remember the clubs that you support. So my apologies, guys, as I get to know you as part of the Fandom community. My sincere apologies if I ever get your club wrong. But as you know, as you can see, people like Jack and Jamie and Dave, I've got to know them over the last year or so. So now I know what clubs they support. It's stuck in my head now. So my apologies. There, Tony. So yeah, I think it's just because Tony, you and Justin are still quite new to the Fandom community, so it's not quite stuck in my head yet, mate. But I should remember because you popped in yesterday. But unfortunately, mate, I've slept since then, and as I said, I think I really needed it last night. I was so shattered for a busy week that I'm feeling a lot better today, but I think my brain's had a bit too much rest. So yeah, my apologies there, Tony. Yeah, that's right. As I say, yeah, it's Birmingham City you're a fan of. Top man. Thank you for correcting me, Tony. And Jack saying, fair enough, Tony. Thank you, Jack. Jack saying, hope you beat Crawley Town. Jack saying, Crawley are in trouble. Laugh out loud straight back down. Justin is saying, every club has idiots, and I'm afraid to say, including my own. Massive respect to you there, Justin. Massive respect. Now, that is an example of an intelligent football fan, showing that kind of humble pie to be acknowledging that every club has an element of brain dead fans, and acknowledging that even your own club, and I'm the same, even my club, Bolton, have a bunch of boneheaded fans that don't think with any common sense. They allow their stupid loyalty to the club. And there's nothing wrong with fans being loyalty, but sometimes the loyalty can blind you from thinking sensibly. So, yeah, well said. Massive respect to you for that, Justin. That's the kind of comment I like to see, where fans acknowledge that even their own club have an element of bonehead fans. So, yeah, massive respect to you for that, Justin. Really appreciate that. Massive respect to you, mate. Top man. Couldn't have said it any better myself, mate. So we're having a substitution here for Wolves, and it is Kunar coming off. It comes up so quick. It annoys me. Sorry, guys. I'm getting annoyed with the TV. They just flash it up so quick. They don't give you time. I can't read that fast. So it was Kunar. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Kunar coming off, and Forbes coming on. And City have made a change. It's Doku coming off, and Foden has come on. Wolves now coming forward. Ball played into the box as they tried to cross it in there, but too much on the ball as it's just gone wide. And that will be a goal kick for Manchester City. Dave saying, saw it from my friend's phone, who was asking the game, Gaz. He has given the video to the police. Well, absolutely massive respect for that, Dave. Well, I'm not a big fan of the law, but and when kids are involved, innocent children should not be affected by stupidity of adults not showing. At the end of the day, guys, that's what annoys me. I'm going to put it simple, right? As adults, we are supposed to set the example to the next generation, of how to conduct yourself, how to behave with respect, how to show decency and consideration, how to be a good person. When we go to a football match and we start behaving like we're teenagers, that's where we're not being adults. We're not showing that maturity and intelligence to show and set the right example to the next generation. So, football fans, grown men or adults that behave like that, I've got no time for it. No time for it whatsoever. Because, like I say, how can you call yourself an adult when you behave like a teenager? That's the reality, isn't it? But thank you for that, Dave. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the law, mate, but when kids are concerned, you've got to do what's right to protect them. So massive respect to your pal for that. Now the ball with City as they come forward on this near side. Tony is saying engines running, but no one's driving. Yeah. Yeah, well said, Tony. That's a good in that. Yeah, the engine's running, but no one's driving. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. Yeah, that's it. Who's at the steering wheel of the rocket? The boosters are burning, but there's nobody steering. City just knocking the ball about at the moment, midway inside the Wolves half of the field. But yeah, another one. That's a good one, that Tony. He's on form. Justin with a class comment, and now Tony with a class comment. Top stuff, guys. Davey saying, hello, Justin. None more than at my club. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, at the game, Gaz, not asking. At the game, Gaz, not asking. Sorry, Dave. What you meaning, mate? At the game, Gaz, not asking. Sorry, mate. I'm not following you there, Dave. Oh, no. What's gas? Right. You're talking about your friend. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. My apologies. You lost me there for a second. But yeah, I think you meaning from your friend was at the game. Yeah, it just threw me off not asking. So yeah, thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Now the ball knocked up the field as it bounces out on that far side. It's gone out for a throw in. Now City with the possession, played back into the middle. Now City coming forward down the middle. Sorry, Jamie, I'll come to you in a moment, mate. I'm trying to catch up with the comments. Just need to try and focus on the game a little bit as well. City now on the edge of the box. Wolves just absorbing the pressure at the moment. City trying to get in behind there, but Wolves are defending doggedly at the moment. Now City trying to come again. It's crossed in. Wolves intercept it. Now Wolves trying to get on the counter-attack as they play the ball out wide to that far side. Racing forward here as he just comes forward and slows up. City managed to get bodies back behind the ball. Wolves just cut it back and play it back into their own half. And eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jamie is saying, Gaz, I love what you said about Leeds. Then was a joke on Friday night. Yes, it's Yorkshire Derby. Both sets of fans don't like each other, but don't get kids in fighting. It's so wrong on the night. Absolutely, Jamie. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, mate. I totally agree. Yeah. Mate, it's just like I say, as adults, how are you behaving like an adult? You had a couple of beers and suddenly you just turn into Mr. Universe just because you don't like the opposition club and you forget all principles, all morals, all the fact of how you conduct yourself normally because your head's ruled by hate. And you've had a few beers, so you stop thinking logically. As I'm talking generally here, I'm not meaning anybody specific. I'm just talking generally about how grown adults can sometimes behave at a football game. And it's just wrong. It's just wrong, especially when kids get caught up in the middle of it, because that's where fans are not showing their adult maturity because they think, oh, I've had a few beers, so that means I can just behave like an arsehole and start trying to scrap with opposition fans, not even giving a shit that kids are in the middle of it all. It's just wrong. It's so wrong. Savinio is coming off here for Jack Grealish. I'm surprised Grealish has not started earlier on, actually, with the fact that he's an expert in drawing fouls. But thank you for that, Jamie. Top man. I agree with you wholeheartedly, mate. No adult should be trying to kick off a football game when kids are caught up in it. I totally agree with you, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Dave saying coffee time. Be right back. No worries, Dave. James saying coffee time as well. No worries, guys. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Jamie. Jack saying we see it a lot of fighting in non-league. Laugh out loud. Well, in fans, mate, it used to be common back in the 80s when I was growing up. It was quite common for fans to fight at games, but at least you got to give credit. At least back then, fans that couldn't fight at games, they used to organise fights away from the ground, out of the way, and at least kids didn't get caught up in that. You know, got a quite serious knock here for Bernardo Silva. He's got a cut to the head. But yeah, I know. I'm well aware of that, Jack. I know it happens quite a lot in non-league games. That's because non-league clubs can't afford the finances to put cameras up and all over the place, and obviously pay out for extra stewards. And Jack saying used to it. Yeah, but it shouldn't be like that, mate. It shouldn't be like that when you're taking kids to a game, mate. Jack is saying waiting at the train station. Laugh out happened in non-league. Jack saying, come on, Wolves. Thank you, Jack. Jamie saying, back with the coffee. No worries, Jamie. Justin is saying, come on, Wolves. Thank you, Justin. Sorry, guys. You just got a break in play at the moment as Silva receiving treatment from the medical staff. He's got a cut to the head. So while we wait for the game to get back underway, I'm just trying to catch up with some of the comments. Jack saying, welcome back. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Jamie saying, come on, Wolves. Awesome. You guys wanting Wolves to get something out of this. Jack saying, Starman running down the right His name is George Baldock. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, yeah, big loss to the football community. That Justin saying, think it's Chelsea's title this year. Do you think so, Justin? Well, I'll be glad for any team that wins it potentially. Other than Manchester City, like I say, I've got nothing against City, but who wants to see the same team keep winning the league every year? I certainly don't. So any team, but City, I hope City do well in Europe, have a good campaign in Europe, potentially win the European Cup, but not the Premier League. I would love to see a different club win the Premier League. Um, and not only that, it makes it more enjoyable for us, the neutral fans that want to see different clubs. So Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, whoever it is, we won't put Tottenham in it because we know that they like to flop. So we'll just count. We'll just say Chelsea, Liverpool, or Arsenal with the potential to win it. We don't want to get Spurs fans' hopes up, do it, for another flop season. I'm sorry, guys. Whenever we mention titles, I cannot help but just have a little dig at the Spurs fans because and they should win the trophy for the they should win the flop trophy. There should be a trophy for the flop team, shouldn't there? Every year, which team has win the flop trophy? And it's got to be Spurs, hasn't it? Jack is saying Chelsea laugh out loud. Thank you, Jack. Jack saying it's Brighton's year. Okay, fair enough. I think would be an amazing season for Brighton to go on and win it, but I think they'll have a good season. But I can't see them getting anywhere near the Premier League title, mate. It's too competitive up there at the top. But Brighton to get European football again would be awesome. City now with the possession as they play it out wide on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box here. Grealish just cuts it back as Wolves come to challenge for it. Jamie saying Jack is Woking vs Markham. Is it a derby? No, it's in the cup, Jamie. That's why he's mentioning it. They got drawn against Markham in the FA Cup the other day, mate. So it's a big game for Woking. Obviously coming up against a proper league club. Justin saying, honestly, Jack, Arsenal look ropey, and so do City. Yeah, they are. No, shocked with Arsenal's performance yesterday. But then again, I wasn't shocked because I think fans forget sometimes just how much the international break takes a toll on players. This is why we need to scrap these international breaks interfering so much in the start of the season. I'm sure we'll all accept an international break, but when they keep coming so early on in the season, all they do is disturb clubs' momentum. And I think we saw evidence yet again of that yesterday for Arsenal. They just didn't get themselves going. They were second best in that game. They didn't show the what we've been seeing from Arsenal over the last few months. They didn't really show that yesterday. They struggled to find their rhythm. They were just beaten by the better team at the end of the day, and the better team won. Why? Because Arsenal are suffering from too many players being out on international duty. They go away, they focus for their international team, come back, and then find it difficult to switch back into club mode with only a day preparation. I agree with you, Justin. I think they looked ropey yesterday, though, mate, because of the fact of the international break. That's just my honest opinion. We'll see next time out whether Arsenal improve, whether they get back to what we've been seeing over the last few months. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Yesterday they looked shocking. But from my point of view, I think that was because of the international break disturbing their momentum. But that's just my opinion, guys. Jack is saying no, Jamie. Thank you, Jack. And Jamie's saying Woking is Martin Taylor's team. Justin is saying Martin has a sister called Ruth. Now the ball with City on the edge of the centre circle. Martin has a sister called Ruth. You've lost them. Is that a bit of a joke, Justin? I'm presuming. It's gone over my head, though, that one, mate. Sorry. If it is a bit of comedy, I'm not following you there. Jack Martin. Do you know that? It does sound like it's a joke because I think I've heard somebody make a joke about Martin and. No, am I thinking the other one? What's the other one? And the Only Fools and Horses one as well. What is it? Ruth and Tile, in it. Ruth Tile, I think, or Tyler and Ruth. Tyler and Ruth Tile. Is that? I'm thinking along them lines. I don't know if that's similar, Justin. What you're getting at there, but my apologies. I'm not following that one, Justin. But thank you, mate. Barry Green, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us, Barry. Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to the Fandom community. Barrett is saying, with Arsenal losing yesterday, and if Manchester City draw today, Liverpool must be foaming at the mouth. Yeah, good shout, Barrett. Absolutely, yeah, I would agree with you there. There will certainly be watching this game, hoping that Manchester City drop points. Maybe even Chelsea might be fancying their chances as well, because obviously gives Chelsea a chance to close the gap at the top. Also, so that's certainly, if this stays like this, it certainly sets up that game this afternoon, Liverpool v Chelsea, to be a humdinger. So, yeah, well said, Barrett. Jamie saying, Worthing, sorry, lad. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Barry saying, history always plays a part in chance. Yeah, I think it does sometimes, Barry, but I wouldn't say always, mate. I wouldn't say always. It does sometimes. I agree with you there, but I'm definitely not always, mate. Not always. Yeah, how can you say history takes a part in chance when the club's singing your fucking shit? You know, that's nothing to do with history. That's just fans being immature and singing something because somebody started it and it's easy, it's catchy, it's easy to sing. So no, I'm not buying that always history is always a part of chance. But I respect your opinion if you think that, Barrett. But for me, nah, sorry, mate, I don't think that way. I don't think that's true or accurate. Jack is saying we are 5 hours from Markham. I think it's actually a bit further than that, Jack. I think you might be a bit more like 6, 7 hours from Markham. If it took, let's put it this way, if you took you 7 hours to get to Everton, Markham's a bit further up than Everton. So technically, it's a bit further than Everton to go to Markham. And I'm sure you said it took you about 7 hours to get up to Everton when you went to the Everton game. So, yeah, I think maybe a little bit. I think you're probably right, Jack, if you've got a clear motorway, but when is the M6 clear? But yeah, Jack saying never played before, so nah, laugh out loud. Yeah, no, just explain, Jack. I think he's just wondering why you mentioned it, that's all, but he's obviously didn't see the cup draw the other day, mate. Jack saying Yorkshire Derby on a Friday night, laugh out loud. Who'd have thought? Yeah, well, yeah, no, that's a good point, Jack. Yep, that's a good point, mate. That's a very good point. Yeah. We can blame Sky for that, I suppose. Jack saying, I've been at a Worthing game and Enfield fans were threatening kids. And one of my mates, who was 13, a Worthing fan, punched him, banned for a season. Barrett is saying, I wonder who has he most feared fans. I wonder who has. I think he's meant to say the most feared fans. Well, I don't know. I don't know in the present day, but I know back years ago, about 20 years ago, I would say it was Turkey. It was Turkey with the worst fans in Europe. Not so much anymore. They've toned it down. They've behaved a lot better in recent years. But Turkish fans used to be the worst for fighting, mate, and causing trouble at games back in the 90s, early 2000s. So, but like I say, I wouldn't know which club or which national team is considered the worst today. But I know it used to be Turkey that were one of the worst teams for trouble at games. Um, let's hope they would drop this subject, guys, in the next game, because we're not going to keep talking about fighting. We're a positive channel, so don't mind we'll accept it for this time on this occasion. But please, in the next stream, avoid chatting on about fighting at games, because that's not what we're about. We're here to bring you guys together, come together as a positive fan community to enjoy the game. Debate it when it's relevant, absolutely, which is why not obviously making a big issue of it now, but we have spent a lot of time talking about it on this stream. So let's try and get the conversation a little bit more positive in the next game for the Liverpool-Chelsea game. If we could, guys, please do understand. Like I say, that's why I've not bothered about it in this game. I totally understand you guys want to talk about it after what happened in the Yorkshire derby on Friday night. But obviously, we don't want it to make it the theme of the conversation throughout the whole day today. But yeah. Tony's saying hate is a strong word. Absolutely. Well said, Tony. Well said, mate. Barry is saying it's loathe, a better word. Loathe. Yeah, that's a better word. Yeah, that's a better word, Barry. I like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, like I say, dislike, can't stand, loathe. There's so many other ways you can express your dislike for a club, but I just, like I say, I'm not wanting to be having a go at anybody. It does frustrate me that fans use the word hate so freely. What does it say about us if you go to come on, guys, this is a sport, football. It's a football. It's a sport. We're not at war with each other. You know what I mean? This is football. It's like Rangers and Celtic. These two clubs detest each other, absolutely detest each other. But if one club went bankrupt, as we saw when Rangers dropped out of the Scottish Premier League a few years back, look at what happened to Celtic. They dominated the Scottish League with no competition. Yeah, they won the title over and over and over. But what happened? They became a shadow of the former team that they were in Europe, because they had no domestic club that was competing with them to make them reach the next level, to make them challenge them to show their best. Do you get what I mean? So even though these two clubs detest each other, at the end of the day, they need each other. As much as they dislike each other, they need each other to get the best out of each other. And at the end of the day, would Celtic fans enjoy football as much if they didn't have a club to dislike like Rangers? And same for Rangers. Would they enjoy their football as much if they didn't have a club like Celtic to dislike? You know what I mean? So this is why I say that fans go a bit too far when they say hate, because how can you hate a club that you love to dislike? Do you get what I mean? That's the point I'm making. If you're a Portsmouth fan and you dislike Southampton, you like to dislike that club. You like the rivalry that you have with that club. So if you hate it to the point where you hate toxic, then what happens when that club disappears if they go bankrupt? What club have you got to dislike then? Do you get what I mean? This is why we love the rivalries. It's what helps contribute to making them results special when you get a win against your local rivals. There's one club that I love my club to get a win against. Well, two clubs, actually. I don't hate them, but I love it when my club win against them. Absolutely love it. And that's Manchester United and Blackburn Rovers. Absolutely love it when my club gets a result against them two clubs. Absolutely love it. But I don't hate them. And why? Because I know we need those two clubs to have that rivalry. So this is what I mean when fans don't show that intelligence to recognise a club that you might think you hate. You actually don't just hate. It's a love-hate relationship. You love to hate them, but you need them to have a club to dislike in the first place, to have that rivalry, to have that pleasure when your team get a results against them. There's nothing better than winning a derby game. We've all loved winning major derby games in big competitions or cup games, especially when you knock out your local rivals out the cup. There's no better feeling than seeing your team get knocked the local rivals out the competition, a cup competition. But like I say, that's the balance of that love hate. And like I say, when fans use the word hate too loosely, uh, I think it just shows a lack of intelligence to not recognize that it's not hate, it's a love hate thing. Because you, as much as you dislike that club, you love to hate them. If you get my meaning, I'm not going to ramble on with myself, but you guys get what I'm getting at. But yeah, well said, Barry. I like that, mate. Top man. Thank you, mate. Tony is saying, no, Gaz, I'm a Blues fan, not Southampton. Yeah, I did apologise, Tony. I did apologise. My bad, mate. My bad. I was getting confused. As I say, I was getting confused with you, and I've forgotten his name now. You and Justin. Sorry, you and Justin, because you guys are relatively new to the Fandom community. We value you as new members of the Fandom community. It's a pleasure to have you with us. But obviously, I'm still getting to know you two guys a little bit as you're new into the Fandom community this season. So my apologies, Tony. I apologise to you, Tony, Bisco, and also my apologies. To Justin Hamilton as well. I just got confused with you guys. That's all. So, yeah, my apologies, mate. Thank you, Tony. 5 minutes added on at the end of this second half. So the ball's gone out of play for a corner here to City. Corner on this near side. Barry saying, hi, Tony. Good win yesterday. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Barry. Top man. Loving the positive vibes, mate. City take the corner. Taken shot towards goal, and the goalkeeper has managed to intercept that. And that relieves the pressure for Wolves. Is it going to finish 1-1? Barry's saying, idiots will always try and put the true fans into a bad light, including the club not needed. Absolutely well said, Barry. Well said, mate. Spot on. Couldn't have said it any better myself. Jamie saying, I can't stand the word hate. All football's got idiots, fans that one day them will grow up. One day when them too old. Like that, Jamie. Well said, mate. Well said. Thank you, Jamie. And Tony saying, hello, Barry. Yes, mate. Great win. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate when you guys acknowledge each other and say hi in the chat. Always appreciate it. Top man. Thank you, Tony. And Jamie saying, hi, Barry. How are you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Barry saying, I'm good. You? Awesome. Thank you, Barry. Top stuff, guys. Jamie saying, I'm all right. Thanks, Barry, pal. Good to hear. Thank you, Jamie. Barry saying, good. Awesome. You guys are awesome. Absolutely top class. Jack saying, hi, Barry. Thank you, Jack. Barry saying hi as well to Jack. Top stuff, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here because we've got to get ready for the next game. Straight after this is now City with another corner. It's knocked away and it's gone out for another corner. Jack saying it was awful when we played Enfield. Their grown-up fans were threatening all the kids and women. Stewards got hit by one. Laugh out loud. Football fans are so wrong after a couple of beers. Yep, absolutely, Jack. Yep, well said. Sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. Barrett is saying, I agree, kids shouldn't get involved in idiots fighting, etc. Stadiums have family enclosures as kids feel a part of it. Alcohol. Oh, City have scored late on here. You stuffy gits. Oh, well, City stuff it. I think, is it John Stones? Wolves look dejected after the hard work and shift they put in. Well, might be ruled off this. So yeah, sorry, Barry. Barry's saying family enclosure and kids field park alcohol does stupid things when we got out. No need for it. Absolutely. Yep. Well said, Barry. Well said, mate. But it's not just that; it's adults not having the intelligence to drink in moderation. So yeah, it's John Stones with a header. It might be ruled off. Jack is saying sometimes it's the kids the men go for though. And yeah, I know. Well, mate, if I was at a game and I saw any grown man go for a kid, I'm sorry that well, I wouldn't want to fight, but I would be dragged into it by trying to protect kids. Not because I want to fight, because I do not go to games to fight. I'm not that stupid to allow myself to sink to that low standard. But I'm sorry, I probably would get dragged into it if I saw grown men attacking youngsters like that. I would probably be wanting to protect the children. So yeah, is he going to allow this or disallow it? And he's allowed it. Well, City with the late goal. Yeah, stuffy gets. Barry saying, what are the stewards doing though? Well, we're talking about kicking off between Leeds and Sheffield United. I've not seen any of the footage, but apparently it happened outside the ground, not inside the ground. So yeah, Barry and Jack's talking about non-league games. Right, I'm not going to read out all these comments, guys, because I've been trying to chase my tail all the way through this game and not catching up with the comments. Justin is laughing at that. Thank you, Justin. Jack is saying, Jack saying, I'm not from Woking. Thank you, Jack. Jack saying, Worthing isn't near Woking. Woking is near London. I think he just probably got confused, Jack. Barry saying, nothing wrong with Woking. I got family there. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, fair enough, Barry. Justin saying, Jack, I used to live in Findham. I used to live in Findham. Is that a spell mistake there? I'm not sure. Thank you, Justin. Barry saying, Worthing won, didn't they? Thank you, Barry. James saying, don't get Tottenham in, love it. Don't get Tottenham in, love it. It's like England getting X what? Excelled coming is coming home. Yeah. Yeah, well said, Jamie. Well, there goes the full-time whistle. And City have managed to nick it right in the last stages of the game. Jack saying Woking is 43 miles away, not far enough. Thank you, Jack. Justin saying Ruth Tile. All right. Yep. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, mate. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, top man. Thank you, Justin, with a thumbs up as well. Jack saying Findham, Justin. Barry saying hi everyone as well. Thank you, Barry, top man. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Justin saying, Jack, did you go to Stream Night Club? Streams Night Club? I'm not going to have time to catch up with all these comments, guys. It's just I need to jump off for the next game, so I'm sorry. I'm going to skip the rest. Mr. Barnsley with us. How you doing, Mr. Barnsley? Not seen you for a while. Surprise! Yeah, your team won yesterday, didn't they? So that's why we're seeing you. Been hiding away because your team's been losing. Mr. Barnsley, welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Pleasure to have you with us. Right, guys. I'm sorry, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to quickly go through the full-time match stats, so apologies I've not got time. I've been chasing, as you say, I've not even concentrated on the game in that second hour, trying to catch up with as many comments as possible. But as I say, need to get off because I want to do the Chelsea-Liverpool game. So my apologies, I haven't got time to read out the rest of your comments, but we've got less than half an hour to go before the next game. So I just haven't got time to read them all because I need to get off and get set up for the next game. So here's how the game has gone in the second half. After full-time results, the full-time whistle has gone. So, yeah, my apologies, guys, if I didn't read out your comment in the last bunch of comments there. My sincere apologies. But like I say, if I read them out, I'm going to be too late for the next game. So, as you can see, I've been trying to read out everybody's comment throughout the game. But sometimes you guys just put in too many comments for me to read them all. Here's how the game went in numbers, guys. Total shots, 3 for Wolves, 22 for Manchester City. Shots on target, 2 for Wolves, 7 for Manchester City. Possession, 22% for Wolves, 78% for Manchester City. Passes, 209 for Wolves, 722 for Manchester City. Pass accuracy, 66% for Wolves, 90% for Manchester City. Fouls, 8 against Wolves and 5 against City. Yellow cards, 4 for Wolves, 1 for City. Red cards, none. Offsides, 2 for Wolves, 1 for City, and corners, 1 for Wolves, 18 for Manchester City. So there you go. As you can see, that result puts Manchester City top of the table again. 8 games played with 6 wins, 2 draws, and no defeats on 20 points. But Liverpool could leapfrog them if they win against Chelsea in the next game. Liverpool just behind them on 7 games played. 6 wins, no draws, and 1 defeat on 18 points. So we'll see if Liverpool can close the gap on City. But obviously, a tough ask as they take on Chelsea. And as you can see, Chelsea sitting in 6th position. Look at Wolves. Well, that would have been a much valued point for Wolves if they got something out of this. But unfortunately, they stay rooted to the bottom of the table. Only 1 draw out of 8 games, 7 defeats. So not looking good for Wolves at the moment. But obviously, still plenty of football to come. Hopefully, Wolves can start to pick up some points to try and rescue the remainder of their season. So Mr. Barnes is saying John Stones won on our own. John Stone, he played for Barnsley, red and white. Yep, we know that. Thank you, Ryan. Jamie saying, Ryan, what will happen? It's only a game. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading a couple of your last comments. Justin is saying, that's me, fellas. Roast ready. Have a good week. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for being with us, mate. Best wishes to you, as always. And thank you for your conversation and company. Enjoy your Sunday dinner, mate. Take care, Justin. Stay safe, mate. So, yeah, I'm not going to read out all your final comments. I'm just going to try and acknowledging some of you guys. Jamie is saying, all right, Ryan, how's it going? Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, Ryan, not too bad. Thanks, pal. Good to hear. Thank you. Right, guys, I'm not going to have a chance to read out all the comments, so I'm just going to give a quick general shout out to you guys as I want to wrap up and get ready for the next game. So apologies, I haven't got time to. I'm sure you guys understand, though, as it's important we try and get off and get ready for the next game. So big thank you and a big shout out to Jamie, Dave, Justin, Jack. Let me make sure I cover everybody here. So, Jack, Jamie, Justin, Dave, and I said Jack, didn't I? Barry, and I think I covered it. There's somebody I'm missing here. I know somebody I'm missing. Who am I missing? Tony. That was it, Tony. And I think I said Jamie, didn't I? I think I did. And I mentioned Jack as well. So big thank you to you guys for your company and conversation this afternoon. It's been a pleasure, as always, having you guys with us. And also, I mentioned to Pure Lawless who dropped in earlier as well. Thank you guys. Thank you for being with us this afternoon. Always a pleasure to have you with us. As I say, I'll be back on very shortly for the Liverpool v Chelsea game. So hopefully see you there if you're not too busy. But if you're busy, I totally understand. Enjoy what's left of your weekend, guys. Stay safe and well out there. Sorry, I've not had a chance to read out all of the last few comments, but you can see I have made every effort this afternoon to read out as many comments as possible, as I've probably read out 95% of your comments, just that last 5% because I need to get off and get ready for the next game. So take care, guys. Apologies, as I say, not had a chance to read out those last few comments, but hopefully you guys understand with the fact that we've got another game coming straight after this one. So as I say, hopefully see you guys on the next one, but if not, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope you have a great week ahead. Stay safe and well out there, guys. Look after yourselves, and I'll